Hey everybody, welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. I'm Louise from Flower Bowl.
Hi, I'm Cheryl from My Needle Crafts.
You guys, we have got a challenge underway.
Yes, we do. We're in the middle.
We are in the middle. It started last weekend and it goes right through until Sunday night. The Knit What You Dyed challenge.
Knit What You Dyed.
I know. You came up with that name, didn't you?
I guess so. It just fell out of my mouth.
I know. So simple, but I love it. Knit What You Dyed. So people have been knitting what they have dyed. Tons of pictures in the Facebook group. So exciting. There's been hats, dishcloths, sweaters have been started.
Oh, and we did have a question too. It didn't have to be yarn that you dyed on our dye challenge weekend. Just stuff you've dyed yourself.
Yeah.
Because not everybody had time on that specific weekend.
No,
so.
some people started a little sooner.
Yeah.
Some people are still dyeing. I know Natalie loved her yarn so much that she decided to dye more of it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it was a burgundy color.
I went and bought more fabric to dye some more fabric because I totally loved my purple. So I got the same fabric again and I'm gonna dye some more.
That's exciting.
It is.
I know. I've been thinking about, well, I have a whole bunch to dye.
I see.
Or to knit what I dyed, so I shouldn't get too carried away.
I see you got it all caked up.
I did.
Those must be 100 grams.
They are. These are big ones. This was that big 400 gram ball, and then I kind of tried to divide it. But look at this. I caked them all up.
They're huge.
I know,
look, they're as big as my head. Yeah, those are awesome.
And where's my other? This is a little 50 gram ball. Look at how teeny tiny this looks.
That's how big mine was.
Yep.
These are amazing. You showed these last week.
Yeah.
I love this one on the top with the white. Yes. It's my favorite.
I know, it looks so fun when it was caked up.
And this was the indigo color of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to go buy that one.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart yesterday and there was like nothing.
Wasn't there?
No.
Do you think everybody's doing? Maybe everybody's been hearing us talk about our dye challenge and they've run out and grabbed it all.
Trish did mention she was watching for a shipment to come in because she wanted some too, so I should have taken that clue to know.
So look, just like the shades of blue in there, and then the white. This is the one that I dip dyed, half in the pot, and then let the color wick up. So it's dark, light, and then white.
I want that one.
So pretty, so pretty. And this is, I like them all, and then this is the one with a little bit of yellow added to it.
And with the Kelly green, no, with the indigo.
With the indigo. Leftover dye, indigo dye in the pot, and then some yellow added to it. I know these balls are so big. I love them. These may turn, I don't know what I'm gonna knit with all these though. I've got a lot of ideas.
Well, we're gonna do some market bags, I think.
Last podcast we talked about the market bags. Somehow that idea just popped into our head and we're like, oh, let's do a challenge within a challenge. And we decided that this weekend we would cast on market bags. So I think green. I'm gonna probably need more. Maybe I'll just do a small bag. I looked at some of the patterns that people left, and a couple of them were big, and you needed like 600 grams of yarn.
Oh, 600! Wow.
Yeah, but that was one. Okay, let me check. I made notes so I would remember who said what. Let me see which one. Oh, Nancy left a good one. The Yarnspirations Knit Market Tote.
Okay.
It takes a lot. It was the one that was over 600 grams, but it's solid. It's not like one of those mesh bags.
Okay.
It's solid and has nice sturdy handles on it.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it would be a good one to do.
I want to do a meshy one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well then, let's see. Let me refer to my notes. Open. Better than popcorn. She said the Eileen bag. It was, I've got down here 250 meters.
That's not bad.
Of yarn.
So I'm gonna make mine with, I'm not doing yarn that I dyed. I'm gonna make mine with the purple hamster I bought.
Right.
So I have like 6 balls of it.
I feel so bad for that yarn because you've kind of like pushed it off to the side. You bought it because you kind of liked it.
Well, I just wanted to try the yarn. And it was the only color that I was like okay with. So.
And then we go back, and you're like, oh
Yeah,
my god,
they
I
have
love
that
the
teal.
teal, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I like that way better than the purple.
Yeah,
Poor
both Trish and I bought it too.
purple.
We'll have matching tops maybe.
That would be fun. Okay, so 250 meters. So I'm thinking 250 meters. Oh my gosh, what is that? These are roughly 100 grams. We should look up and see what that means.
You don't know how many yards are in 100 meters of that, do you? We don't have a ball band.
None of this.
And this is peaches and cream. It's 56 grams and it has 95 yards, 86 meters.
Okay, so if we kind of use that as a 86 meters.
So you would probably need like 4 balls.
4 balls
Of these. 4 of
of
these.
that. So 4 of these. 2. So maybe this might get me a bag.
200 grams.
Give or take.
Sure, why not?
If I have to add something to it, I do, right?
Or if you have to make it a few rows shorter or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That'll work.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I can totally do that. Okay, I don't have plans. I have so many plans for all these. I don't know which one. And maybe we'll have to end up dying more. Okay, market bag.
Shame.
This is it. Okay, Eileen bag. Can you find the Eileen bag in there? It's on Ravelry. So I'll put the link in the description box below for these ones, for the Yarn Inspirations, the Knit Market Tote.
We're so prepared.
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
And then the Eileen bag. I-L-E-N-E. And this one came up as soon as I typed in Eileen bag. It popped up as the very first one.
Oh.
The Knit Market Tote, I tried to search it on Ravelry and I didn't come up with it right away. Yeah, look at that. And I like the strap on it.
Yeah, it's
It looks open. And I
6
think it
photos.
started.
Oh, it's not that bad actually. It's a little bit meshy. I don't
like
mind
that.
that.
No. It's got a long strap, so I could maybe always
can, like,
make the strap
Fit
shorter.
a lot of stuff in there. Or just not make it as tall.
Make it as tall. Oh, that looks
There's
cute.
another one. Yeah, because you like the color.
That could be why.
Ooh, look at that color.
I
We
think
should get
that's the
some
one.
orange. There's a yellow and gold.
Didn't we talk about doing something like every season?
Yeah.
I like that.
I think we should just dye more yarn.
I'm good for that. That's a good one. So, Better and Popcorn, thank you for that suggestion. That was a good one. I like that one. There was also the Girlfriend. So it's GRRL friend.
All one word.
Yeah, this was from Beth. This was Beth's suggestion. Can you read my writing? It was a cute one too. And I remember it showed pictures of the bottom. So the bottom is solid. It looks, I'm assuming lots of these you probably start at the bottom anyways and work your way.
Looks very similar, just a more open mesh.
Just a more open, yeah. There's the, I like the bottom on that.
The bottom.
So there's options. You can go check them out. I'll put the link for this one too. Oh, that's pretty colors.
Yeah, you can stripe that.
Possibilities.
We get lots of ideas.
And Beth also left us the name of the one that I had done a few years ago. The one I couldn't remember the name. Weightless Produce Bag.
Oh yes, I'm gonna go.
That was a fun one to knit too. I mean, it started at the. Oh, did it start at the bottom? Yes, I think it did. Okay, now I really can't remember. The only thing I remember 2 things about this pattern. We knit them at the cottage because we were having a girls' weekend. I thought this would be a fun little weekend bag project to do. Yeah, and it was fun. I thought it was a little fiddly to start, I remember.
There's a 2.0.
Yeah, so check out both patterns. I can't remember why they updated the first one, if it was just a size thing or if it might have had something to do with the handles, making the handles longer.
Oh, and this is knit in a size 10 crochet cotton.
Yes, but because it's supposed to be like a smaller bag.
Yeah.
But we did ours in dishcloth cotton.
Oh, okay.
And it was fine. And I just went, and then you could adjust the height of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Make it as many, you know, as you've got your, what's the word I want? Your holes, your pattern. You could repeat as many as you want or as little as you want. But it was a fun one to do. I would do it again.
3 1/4 millimeter and a 5 millimeter with crochet cotton.
Yeah.
And crochet cotton is really fine.
Super fine. Yeah. But I have done that one. And it didn't take long. I know.
If you can find the end.
Well, we can just go like that. I know. Look how fine that is. I wonder if we actually went with that large or, well, we used this, so I'm not sure what size. And I'm pretty sure my Ravelry page is not updated because I never seem to do that, which now thinks it would be a good idea to have done that, right? I could go back and see, but oh well. I think it's a market bag. I think you got some flexibility in there on sizes of needles, right?
Well, I mean, the size of needles that they're showing, you could totally use that size of needle with
this stuff.
Sure, why not?
Yep. Okay, market bag. Stay tuned for cast on pictures. I think I'm gonna do the Eileen bag.
Yeah, I
like
that one.
Yeah, and it doesn't take as much yarn because it's so open. The more solid the knit market bag, I do like the idea of doing that one too. So we will see. So thanks everybody for your suggestions. If you have any more, pop them in the comments or share some links. Maybe I'll actually share these links in the Fibre Friends Facebook group too. So you have options. They'll be down below. They'll be in the Facebook group.
I like this one. It's full of wine. I wonder if when it's done, they just automatically appear.
They could. I'm sure they do.
That thing's got to be strong though, because that's got 6 bottles of wine in it.
Yeah, mine will never have bottles of wine in it. It can be pretty much.
Maybe I'll make that one too. I kind of like it.
Is that the Eileen?
Yeah. So,
I like the strap. It's the strap that as soon as I saw that picture,
like the bottom
the
is knit like straight, like just
like
a
rectangle,
flat square, yeah,
or square,
flat rectangle.
Maybe it's very similar to the other one.
Well, no, it's like totally knit back and forth, and then it looks like you pick up along the side here.
Yeah.
But that's why it holds the wine so well.
Okay, so Eileen, who was that? That was Better Than Popcorn. So have you knitted? I'm guessing maybe she's knitted, and that's why she's suggesting it.
Let us know.
But what was there? There was like over 3,000 market bag patterns. There was like 68 pages of them in Ravelry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go have a look see.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the suggestions, because that would have been a whole how long searching and looking at pictures and humming and hawing. This way I don't have to. I'm just going with the Eileen bag.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And maybe I'll do, I'm going to start with that. I'm not going to get carried away. One bag at a time.
You're not going to get carried away?
I'm not. I'm trying to.
Are you sure?
Well, no. Stay tuned and wait and see. Yeah. But I'm going to try to just.
Best laid plans.
I know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to show this.
Oh, yeah.
I can see this sitting on the table.
I haven't finished it, but you know, it's getting really.
Look how pretty it is.
Halfway done. I love it.
I think you should become a professional cotton dyer.
Okay.
This was your very first attempt and it turned out perfect.
My first skein, yep.
Look at that. I've got, okay, so that was...
What the heck color is that? Eggplant. Eggplant, Rit dye.
So look at mine. This was my ball. So the exact same one as this, because I dipped these two balls at the same time.
Yeah.
So this was mine.
Look how much bigger mine is than yours.
Well, I didn't go, I only, I can't remember how many stitches I did.
I went to 50.
50, yeah, and I did
not. That was a good number to remember.
I think I might have did 40.
And I thought I have enough. I think I used half the ball, so it'll use up the whole thing.
Perfect.
It's pretty sloppy looking.
So mine just started to pool when I got up here.
Yeah, it looks good though.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I turned the other way because on the other corner you got a little bit of solid pink there right in
Just
here.
right in here. I know, just a little
There's
bit.
more on this side.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, surprise.
It looks good.
I know, it's pretty. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I'm
Those
happy.
colors worked really good together.
They did. This
just reminds me of cotton candy.
This doesn't. I keep looking at it and thinking of a tulip.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Eggplant. Yes, we just said eggplant, fuchsia, and Kelly green. But really weak.
I think I was slip knitting instead of knitting.
Oh, knit together? Oh.
Had to remember.
Look what I did to finish up my ball.
Oh, look at that.
So this was exactly, there's 100,
Well,
no,
look at
50
that.
grams. This is a 50-gram ball. And you know what amazes me the most about all this? I had all those balls of white handicrafter cotton sitting on my shelf, looking at it and be like, what am I going to do with all the white? And look what I turned it into.
Good job, good job.
So happy with this.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I went wider with this. I don't know. I know it's over 40 stitches. I didn't count. I got to 40 and then I just did a few more increased rows and thought, yep, that looks good. And I ended here, which was perfect. And then I put in some of our pink sparkly watermelon.
Right.
This is watermelon, I think. My ball band is floating around in my living room somewhere.
Oh, right.
Not that.
So that's cool. Washing your dishes, you just kind of fold that over so
Yeah.
you don't have to touch the plasticky stuff. Wash your dishes.
Okay, I thought we had gotten you over that.
No, it serves a purpose.
It
It's
does.
great.
Yeah.
And then my
It
daughter
is.
come down this morning and Louise showed it to her and she threw the ball at her and she's like, oh, it feels like plastic.
And I'm like, that's exactly what your mother said. Gosh.
I like
you
it.
trained your children.
I like
know.
it.
I know, but it is nice.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a combo effect. And I used up one whole skein.
Yeah. Good job.
I know. Believe it or not, I am all about now knitting this up. I want to cast this one on.
I'm gonna try one of the suggestions we had last week for holding them together.
For the ball band one, the slip stitch one. Oh no, or just holding them together.
I'm just gonna hold them together.
Yeah. I had thought about, you know what I could do? I could do that. See, I told you I had all these ideas. The ball band one, the one from Kay and
That's
Shay.
the one that it slips up, right?
Yeah, it looks
like
bricks.
yeah.
Alternating. You've got a rectangle and a slip and a rectangle. And
Yeah.
you offset them. Yeah. And I have knit that. I've knit that before. Years ago.
I've seen that pattern in other things.
It's been around for a long time and it's great.
Yeah.
We did it. It was, oh my gosh, I think a year, 10, 12 years ago at our guild, I had a dishcloth of the month. And that was one that we rotated through because it is really fun. It is really pretty. It would make a great gift.
What you got, handsome?
Dishcloth, because it does look pretty.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that with this
That?
and the watermelon. I know they don't quite match, but I don't think that
That's
matters,
okay.
right?
There's pink in there.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
it looked good.
Ball band, dishcloth. I can't
Or you could do
remember.
green. Oh.
I could. Ooh, that would look pretty too. I mean, you can't go wrong, right?
No.
Green might look. I could do one of each. Okay, there. I'm getting carried away. Stop me.
I don't think you got enough yarn to do one of each.
No, I don't. No, you're right. Pink or green, guys?
You'll just pick it up at home and go, I'm doing this. That's how I roll.
So that's what this is slated for. So I'm going to set it aside now. It'll go over there for that. What else? Oh, I finished this. Did I show you? Did I have this done last time we
Nope.
chatted? Just a solid, sparkly watermelon.
Yeah, that would work really good.
So I think I'm just going to do some options, just mix and match.
I always think it's funky that you knit it up, it looks so pretty, and then you throw it in a dirty old sink and scrub your food off your dishes with it, and then it gets all gunked up with.
I know.
That's
Its
okay.
poor fate. It doesn't know what its life is ahead of it. But anyway, but it'll be functional and we can use it. I like it.
Yep.
I like it. I was really happy with this. How this
Yeah.
just ended off
like
and
that.
got the scrubby part
That's
in
the
there.
best idea.
Like that. What else? You said you're gonna hold two together?
I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
when I finish this one, I'm gonna make another cloth with the two held together.
Yeah. I think that was Anne had left us a comment saying that she's knitting with the scrubby yarn. And she was excited to see that we were talking about it. And she said she has some orange too, so Anne and I are gonna have matching scrubbies. She says, yeah, so she likes to hold the Scrubby Sparkle and the Scrubby together. So
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try this. So you're gonna hold your Scrubby with just a regular cotton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the Scrubby.
The Scrubby and the Scrubby.
Scrubby and the Scrubby, Sparkle Scrubby. So Red Heart Scrubby, which is so funny because I used to think that this was Scrubby, because this was the scrubbiest thing that was out there.
I'm gonna make some washcloths with it
Waves.
for in the shower.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I got 3 colors. I think we showed at the end of last week's video us shopping, so.
I think I'm gonna hold those two together.
Yeah, that's pretty.
What was this blue called? Ice Pop.
Right.
Ice Pop and Waves.
Popsicle.
It does look like a little popsicle, doesn't it? So I'm gonna hold those two together, Anne, and I'm gonna give those a try. I pulled out a bigger needle. I think this is a 5mm. So I don't know. I kind of wanted a 4.5. I couldn't find one.
I think that'll work.
I think it'll work. I might,
I don't even know what I'm using. A US size 4. I think you said that was a 3.5 last week.
Yeah. I've used this ball. Must have knitted a little something with this. So I'm going to cast this on right now with my 5. So that leaves me this one here. Did I have something that I could do with this? I can knit those two together.
You could. When do you typically get like 1 washcloth out of a 50-gram ball?
Yes. Yeah, you don't usually get 2. I usually get 1 with a little bit
with
left
a bit
over.
left over. Okay.
You know what? I have to grab something. I feel like Karen has given me a challenge. She said she doesn't know how well the sparkly will do making pom-poms on its own.
Oh, did you bring a pom-pom maker?
I did.
Oh, good. I was going to say, I got some in the cupboard behind me. Here if you need
Oh
one.
no, I am prepared in my little notions pouch here.
So you're going to wrap a
I thought I would just do a little one.
pom-pom while we're
Yeah.
sitting here chatting.
I've just got a little pink one here. I'll do a small one.
Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday morning coffee while you're watching
I
this.
know. I hope so. Maybe Anne's watching us while she's lounging in bed. That would be a good way to start the day. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Not too bad.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Pom-pom making is in progress.
So while you're wrapping, do you want me to show what else I got sitting here?
Yeah.
Because I made a very bold statement last week.
I know you predicted a finish. I tried to stop myself from saying that F word. Look at the heels.
I got some socks and they're all done and the ends are all, I should have grabbed my blanket.
They're woven too.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
You're showing off.
I'm showing up.
Actually, I saw it and I wove my ends in too.
Good job.
Look at us. Oh, those are so pretty. I
do like them.
like this. You know, when it really
It's pretty close.
pretty close.
Like I said, when I wash them a couple of times, they'll end up being the same.
But you know what? It's really close. I mean, they're not right they're not touching, so
Yeah.
like, you really need to look.
When
At first glance, nobody would even think.
I wash all my socks in the washer and dryer, and usually I throw them all in together, all my socks at once, so you get a little bit of muddying of the colors, but I don't care.
But that's exactly like what you said with these, right?
Yeah.
I know, it's so, because
on my feet.
right now we're just so careful with them. They're in fancy project bags, and then you wear them once or twice, and then they're like, yeah, whatever, they're old news.
That's right. So
throw them in with whatever.
another pair done, and I like them. So I have empty needles.
Did you cast on?
No, but I'm going to.
Oh, you pulled out the hat patterns.
Yeah,
Right.
I did eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
And that's what you came up with?
And I pulled these ones out. Well, because I have about 10 pairs of socks now to knit at a croy, so I better get on it. Yep.
You don't want your stash to grow.
No. Amethyst stripes. So that's what I'm doing next. And that color looks pretty much exactly right on.
It's really nice.
So they're in the bag. The needles are in the bag. My little divided sock bag. I don't have any. I don't got any more of this fabric in because my supplier, so I get it from my fabric from Lithuania, and things over there are really COVID, and they're not planning to order. Oh, you're gonna make that pretty tiny, aren't you?
Well, I wanted to be quick.
So they're not, she said they probably won't be ordering again till the fall, so. Oh well.
So you're on hold till then.
For that fabric, it's not like I don't have a million other fabrics down there.
Did I hear you say that you got some really fun Halloween or Christmas fabric?
I have some coming, yes. So next week, maybe I can show it. I'll give a little sneak peek.
And which was it, Halloween or Christmas?
Christmas.
Or both? Christmas.
Only because I was, you know, the knit night bags with the red bottoms and the knitting theme fabric that I did. I think they were one of the last ones I showed a couple months ago. I ran out of that fabric and I had to order more, and I got it from a quilt shop in Alberta. I ordered it from, and she had a couple of really fun Christmas. I'm sure they're old news from last year or whatever, but they were so cute. So I ordered a couple meters of each for
That's all right.
this winter. So when it should be here next week, and
we'll get to peek at it.
And a second knitting themed fabric too.
Oh, really?
It's got a black background, so
Ooh.
yeah. I had hoped to have a new bag this week to show, but I didn't get that far.
So far. Ooh, maybe I should. Oh, maybe didn't put quite enough on there. That's all right. I'm not counting my wraps either. I'm just gonna eyeball it. So we'll see. But fall, do you have that feeling that fall is getting closer? I mean, in the stores, things are showing up.
So I was watching was it Heman's stories the other day that the fall mums are already starting to bud. So I went out and looked because I have 2 fall mums I planted last year. I planted them in the flower bed out front, and they do have buds on them. The teeny little buds are starting already.
And it's getting darker. You know, by 8:30 now it's dark.
Is it already?
I noticed that last night, yeah.
Well, we haven't had the nicest weather. Like, it's been so rainy and cloudy and stormy every day, and
yeah, and it's stormy because it's so bloody
flippin'
hot.
Yeah, we've been heat waving here, like super high humidity. We've been in the high 20s Celsius with the high 30s, almost 40 with the humidex. So it's supposed to break today, though. It's only going to be around 20 or 22 the next couple of days.
Thank goodness.
Which is nice.
And you know, in a couple of weekends ago, like the long weekend, we were wearing jeans and sweaters. It was, Eric and I froze.
Oh, when you were up at the cottage.
And that was a little farther north too, but it was cold. It was so cold sleeping, and and now, it's heat wave. It's crazy.
Well, even last week when we were away camping, it wasn't. It was hot during the day, super hot during the day, but at night it cooled down to like 16, 17 degrees, and I was actually cold.
Yeah. Well, even all day, you know, when we were out and about, it was rainy.
I slept in a sweatshirt the one night. I know. And at home, I'm lucky if I wear a pair of shorts to bed.
Yeah. It did not feel like summer weather, and now it's making up for it.
Yeah.
It's very...
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and warm weather will last right into the fall, because I'm hoping to get out camping in September and October.
I hope so. I am not ready for summer to be gone yet.
Well, some of our parks, like Rondeau, doesn't close until Thanksgiving weekend. So last year we went down in October, and it was, you know, it was cool at night, of course, because it's October, but, you know, you just put a jacket on, have a nice fire, and...
Okay, my concern for pom-pom is how strong this is.
Do you want to use the cotton to tie it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Actually, this felt pretty. I was pulling it and it didn't, because sometimes some of these eyelashy novelty yarns, you go to tie them and really tight, and then they just break.
But it's a scrubby, so it's probably strong. Do you want this or no?
Nah, I'll try this. I'll try this. So it's 100% sparkly.
Isn't that awful?
We'll see if I tie this and I break it.
Mom tied it up. I used this as strings for my little progress keepers on the card when I packaged them up.
Okay, we're gonna tie it. So we'll see.
Do you want me to hold while you tie?
Oh, that's all right.
I know, it's like a one-person job. I was just offering.
Because you want to be part of the process.
Yeah, then I can say, "Ooh, I helped make it." No,
look at that. Okay, so it's strong. Yes. I mean, I guess it should be. It's plasticky.
It's what, Louise?
Did I say that out loud? Geez, should wear it off on me. I mean, I guess it is, right? I guess it is. I don't know if that...
Really, it is.
I think I see a spot where I didn't snip. All right. But it is getting to be pom-pom making season, though. I do have to say that.
Polyester. Polyesters.
So, that's a P word. I may have to concede that it is plastic. All right. Da-da-da-da. So let's see. Will this make... I think it will. I hope it will. Oh, I mean, if it doesn't, I can wrap it with some white. It's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine.
But it would look pretty wrapped, like even with some white cotton or acrylic. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Together.
Yeah, wrap it together.
Oh, look at that.
Karen, I think it works okay. Are you okay if I make
a big mess of plastic stuff? Yes, I have the vacuum out close by.
I'm gonna snip away.
There's the garbage can right there. So that's okay.
Yep, I could have done that.
The fan's blowing. Don't breathe in the plastic.
Typically, yeah, you should. That's all right. It'll just.
I have good scissors right there if you need something a little more.
These ones aren't too bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you do need good sharp scissors for pom-poms. Once you've wrapped them all and then you've got all those layers, you need something sharp. I think these are Fiskars from Michaels.
Oh, there you go.
I've got 2 orange handled ones that I bought specifically just for pom-poms, of course.
There you go. Well, I have lots of pairs of very sharp
Yes, you need good sharp stuff for your job. But things like dollar store scissors,
no way.
They don't cut it. Ha!
No pun intended.
I was not intended, but that was kind of a good one, wasn't it? Yeah, they don't. They're just not sharp enough.
You're so funny.
Okay. Anyways. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to love this.
You're going to go home and make 5,000 pom-poms out of every color of sparkly crap you got at home.
When I have, oh, look at that. I'm like, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, it does. When you do snip it, though, it does. I don't even know.
I'm gonna vacuum after. Just leave it on the table.
It is.
Oh look, it's like false eyelashes.
Very fuzzy. Very But look at this. I'm gonna have this. I almost can't wait now. figure out where I can put a little Christmas tree in my minuscule kitchen.
Did you not make some trees that you wrapped eyelash on last year, the year before?
I did 3 last year.
So you could put some pom-poms on those.
They do have pom-poms on them.
Oh, do
I
they?
pinned them. I pinned them on.
Right. You could make a little garland to go in your window.
I in the past I have done garland. I put it outside on my fence, a pom-pom garland. So every one of my neighbors can enjoy the pom-pom.
They probably go, that's that crazy yarn lady.
You know, I probably don't want to know what they think. I really don't. Anyways, okay, Karen, it worked. It worked perfect. So everybody feel free. Go make pom-poms out of the sparkly.
Just do it.
Just do it, because why not?
Those are cute.
It's super cute. Might have to go buy more of this.
I'm impressed.
I'll even leave this one here for you.
Thanks, you're awesome. I'll hang it up with all my other little doodads I got hanging around my sewing room. Oh, I should show the very cute little thing that I purchased the other night when I went to go get some embroidery floss. So we have a little shop downtown. It's a crafters market, and she also carries a few other, you know, crafting supplies, but I get all my DMC thread down there. You're gonna have to reach it for me.
What am I reaching? Oh, yes. This is so cute.
So I like have to go around and look at all the stuff and support other makers and whatnot. I found the cutest little thing. Like, he's got little feet. It's a rock that's been painted like a sheep.
That is so cute.
I thought he was so adorable.
I like all his little
Yeah, he's all
swirlies.
hand painted.
Look at in his eyes. What knitter doesn't need that, right?
If it's a sheep, I have to have it.
Of course. Have to collect.
I like everything sheep. I have sheep ornaments that my friend Debbie made me, and yeah, all kinds of fun stuff.
I need to cast something on. Where did my big needle go? Right there. Which one? You're finishing that one.
So I'm working on my, yeah.
I'm gonna cast on this. Ice Pop?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Ice Pop and Wave. I'm gonna do this one right now. And I think, okay, here's my big question now. Do I do my super simple 3 stitches and increase? Probably, right? Or should I just cast on and knit?
I think you should do this.
I think I will do that too.
I like the way the edges look.
Mm-hmm. Kind of gives it like a little border,
Yeah.
to it.
I think you should.
I can
Are we, oh, you're holding them together, right?
I'm gonna hold them together. I'm gonna try 5mm needle. So yeah, you said you were using a 3.5 or US 4,
Yes.
and I used a 3.75mm because I like them nice and small. Okay, it's hard to do my little trick in here, but putting your fingers in and twirling them because there's just I don't know.
Big pile of plastic. Oh, you did do
No.
Look, there's the end right there. Right
Oh
there.
yeah, right there. Right? Literally in front of my nose. There it is. All right. Oh, that's such a pretty shade of blue.
It is.
I love it. Love it.
I got green and blue. That was the 2 colors I bought.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna do the avocado and that one together.
I'm gonna hold these together and just knit them held together.
Right.
And I'm just gonna make another cloth like this.
Okay, and then you were talking about a bath mitt?
I was thinking about it,
That's how
but
to
I
get
think
out of
I'm
the
just gonna,
purple?
I might just make those into like washcloths too,
Okay.
with the,
With that.
yeah, this stuff. Because I bought 3 different colors. I think I'll just make claws like this. For
So
my
next week we
shower.
will be able to come back and show all this finished stuff.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna knit 50 washcloths this week.
You could.
Sure, why not? And start my socks.
Start your socks.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
So I did some stitching.
Yeah,
this week, too.
I see
Because
this.
So, showed Louise's copy of this last week, and I thought that I would get mine in the mail because I have a subscription, and it was not in the mail when I went because we were gone all week. So I checked it on Saturday when I come back from us shopping, and it wasn't there. So I emailed them and said, you know, is this Halloween special edition part of my subscription? Because I haven't got it. I get the ornament, the Christmas ornament one with my subscription. So I was like, man, I didn't remember getting this last year. So she did come back and tell me that no, it is not part of the subscription. So I had to beg Louise to go and get me one at the store because I couldn't find one here. But I have it now.
And you know, it's funny because I got this at a grocery store near my house. And I was in the north end of the city doing groceries for somebody, and I thought, oh, I'll just, you know, scan the magazine out, and I thought I'll just grab it. They didn't have it.
Oh, so where did you go to get this one?
I went back down to the original store.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So I said last week that I just love this like grumpy looking cat, and because it's knit what you dye.
Yeah. Or stitch what you dye.
Yeah. I started the grumpy cat the other night.
I love how
I had to put the eyes
in there.
I had to get the eyes in so that it actually looked like the cat. So I did that part last night. So now I'm just going back and forth. But yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to be a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, because this is it said to cut a 10 by 10 with a border. The finished design is 4 1/4 by 3 7/8. But I don't know. That's on a 32 count, and I think I counted this was like 30 or 31 threads per inch when I measured it. Originally it was a 28 count, but because I dyed it, it shrank a little bit. So anyway, even if it ends up like 4 1/2 by 4 or something.
All right.
I think it'll fit.
The fabric's gorgeous.
I think it's gonna look awesome.
See, I'm telling you, fabric dyeing, you have a knack for this, or really good beginner's luck. Either one or the other.
Yeah, like this one turned out really good, but there was a lot more dye. I think it was a heavier dye. The other, I'm gonna over dye the other two. I just haven't got that far.
Okay.
So yeah, I started that.
That's nice.
And then I'm gonna do about 5 other ones in here because I love them so much.
They are fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, actually, I'm hoping to start one before Halloween.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I really, truly am wanting to, though.
And then last weekend I did some more work on my Modern Folk Embroidery 2021 Stitch Along. Remember last week I said I just had a little wee bit of this started, so I've done like all of this in here. So, it's getting there. Happy camper.
Is it gonna go camping? Speaking of camping, you're camping again.
Yeah, we leave on just Sunday. We're just going for 2 nights down to Long Point.
Just a nice little getaway.
Yeah. Hopefully do a little bit of fishing. It's supposed to be okay for wind on Sunday, so we're trying to get down there early, but I think Monday it's going to be too windy to go out on the kayaks, so we'll see. And then Tuesday we come home. But it's nice
little getaway.
It's nice to go away for a couple of nights.
What crafty projects are going with you?
Oh, I don't know. I'll throw something
A
in the
dishcloth?
bag.
Or you could have them all done. Because even though our dyeing or our Knit What You Dye challenge ends Sunday, you can carry on. We're going to pick winners. We'll pick winners again next Friday.
Next week we'll draw some names.
Yep, I'll close the threads either really super late Sunday night or first thing Monday morning, and then we'll draw when we podcast again next week. See who our winners are.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. You know what? I could maybe even go bigger needle. It feels a little tight.
Is it?
It's okay. And wood needles might be a good idea too.
It's a little slippy.
It's a little slippery. But that's okay. Let's get the feel of it. This is going to be nice. I knew I knew this Scrubby and Srubby Sparkle would look good together.
But does it work? Of course.
But you know what? It is a little two eyelashy yarns. It you do kind of have to check your stitches.
Yeah, I imagine you can.
But we are experienced knitters.
There you go.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Even an inexperienced new knitter could do it. It might be a little fiddly, but it can be done. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh, that's some good scrub power
Yeah. And I think probably the fact that it is nice
there.
and
Nice
tight.
and tight. Yep.
Oh, double scrubby.
Yep. I think that's going to make a great scrubby.
Look at that. I know. I can barely see what I'm talking about, but look at it's a little bit of sparkle in there. This is going to be fun. Now I'm not going to know what to do. I'm wondering.
I'll probably take some dishcloths with me. I'll start that one with the two held together.
I'd like to
I'll
see those
take
two
that,
done together.
and I'll take my socks to start if I don't get them started before Sunday, and probably take my Halloween stitching with me because, you know, fun.
That sounds
I'm gonna
fun.
end up so behind on my,
You've done really good though up until now.
well, up until summer hit. I got June done by the end of June, and then July kind of laxed because, you know, it's like, oh, I'll take a week or so break, and I had done some work on my pandemic for a couple of weeks just for a break. So sometimes you just need a little something different to work on.
You do.
Like, it was so nice last night to start a new project or work on a new project that's, you know, different colors. I thought it would be a little bit of a faster stitch, but it's quite a bit heavy bit of stitching in that cat. So,
Well, I was thinking about starting that one too, and I was looking at the chart and debating whether I would start at the bottom.
I started in the very center.
Did you? Yeah. Or do the tail first. I don't know. But I thought, or outlining it, going around and outlining, and then I could just sit and stitch all the center part without, because it's one color.
It makes for a lot more counting that way, though. More room for error when you do it that way.
Yeah. I probably will do
I just
liked the idea.
Just going back and forth across the rows.
I just like the idea of how, if I had it all outlined, then I could just sit and do no counting. I could just fill it all in.
Yeah, kind of.
But the beginning part would be fiddly for sure.
Like, I don't find it that hard because I'm just like, oh, okay, one less here, and then I go across and one less there.
Yeah.
And then I go one more and one less as I go on across the rows. So, but yeah.
It's fun, right?
It's a lot of black.
It's a lot of black.
I want to go up here and do this broomstick.
And the cobweb.
As soon as I get to the top of the head.
Kind of fun.
Yeah. And I really like this one too.
I like that one too.
I might have to do it. It's on a green fabric.
And you have green fabric.
I do. It's not quite that color of green, but.
That's all right.
And I also like this one that's on a gray, blocky gray fabric, which I could also dye because, you know.
You were talking about that.
I know.
So many things.
I know.
So what about the market bag? When's your plan to cast that on?
I'm not sure. I have to pick one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast on Friday night, or maybe
That's
I'll be
today.
casting. I know. May do it tonight, or I may wait and do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I guess maybe I should go pick one since everybody's doing
This is
them
really,
this weekend.
this is really thick. Feel
I think we might
feel
have to.
the difference.
I think we might have to do a market bag knit along later on in
Like
the
an
fall
actual
too.
official one.
Yeah, like a month long. We can do other challenges in between, but
Yeah.
since, you know, go green, right?
That's right. Well, I'm going to cast on. I know a few other people are casting on this weekend too. With or without yarn that you've hand dyed.
Yeah.
But if you've got yarn that you've dyed, it'll be the perfect.
Absolutely.
And it probably doesn't even need to be cotton, would it, for a market bag?
No,
acrylic
using
would
the
be,
hemp. You
yeah,
could use,
and then acrylic would be
for
fine.
sure you could use acrylic.
I think anything would work, right?
Yeah.
And then you just throw it in the wash.
Yep.
Whenever you need to.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this double. It's thick and scrubby. Mm-hmm. So I had this left over. I didn't have a plan for this one, did I?
I don't think so.
No. Maybe just some regular dishcloths, or maybe a small market bag.
I could just knit some dishcloths and put them in your gift box.
Might just do that. I made pom-poms. I'm gonna have to use the blue. I don't need blue pom-poms for anything though. Look at that.
No, but totally could make some red ones.
I can make some red and green and white ones, and orange and green for Halloween. Pink, I guess I could do that for springtime.
Well, people do pink at Christmas too.
They do. They
Pink
do.
and green.
I don't usually do that at Christmas time.
But it's a dark pink, so.
But you could.
Sure.
Well, and I suppose people do use blue at Christmas, don't they? I don't though. I'm really a traditional
I am too.
red, white, and green.
And gold.
Yeah, gold and silver are nice at Christmas too. So I don't know. I guess this will need to be knit into scrubbies, and this is what I bought it for because I thought people would like blue, right, for a gift, as opposed to my yellow and orange. Anything else?
I don't.
That's
think
what
so.
you've done. I know. That's pretty much. I just worked on this stuff.
Oh, I want to show
Knit
you
what
this
you
little
dyed.
thing I bought when we were at our retreat weekend. I had bought one for a gift for somebody, so I didn't want to show them, but.
You've given your gift now?
Yeah. I got this cute little camper pincushion kit. I thought it was adorable. I just wanted to show it.
That
I
is
haven't
really
made
cute.
it yet. Took me about 2 minutes on the sewing machine. So this whole front piece all comes together already appliqued. It's not quite as fun as I thought it was going to be when I opened it.
So you thought all the individual pieces would be in there?
I thought there would be like, you know, sit and spend a day and do the applique work and whatnot, but it's already all done.
So it's for like a sewing,
a
sewer like me, who's not very.
It's cute as heck.
Cute. It is really sweet.
Yeah. I just thought I'd share that.
And you totally need that.
I totally need it.
That'll get you through the winter months.
I don't even use a pincushion, but it'll be darn cute sitting on
Just
my
sit by your machine.
Sewing table so that I can I like having all my nice little things around me when I'm working.
Exactly.
Makes me happy. And plants.
And plants. Yes.
Another thing Louise and I have in common.
Yeah, we do like our plants.
Yep.
We haven't gone plant shopping together in a while.
No, thank goodness. I drove by Hemans the other day too, twice.
And you know, and I could like coming here, I could
know.
drive by humans, but I did not. I've been trying to avoid it too.
Me
because
too.
you can't, it's impossible to go there and not come home with 3 plants.
I know. And I don't need any more.
I don't either.
My table is full. I don't
My
have
house is so full.
I don't have great light in my house at all, really. Like I'm on the north side of a semi-detached, and so I have a couple of north windows that are small, and then I have my front of my house faces west, and I have a big window in my living room, but it's into my covered porch.
Yeah, so it really cuts down.
So I don't get much light in there. And then on the east side I get the morning sun, and I just have patio doors here.
Mm-hmm.
And of course I work right here too, so there's not much room for plants.
But everything that's here though is happy.
They are. And I have a giant monstera right on the kitchen table behind the camera.
Just behind the camera.
Yeah. And
He
it
is
lives on my kitchen table.
loving its life on this table with the two windows here. It's super happy.
There's nowhere else that it wants to be. I could move it up to my bedroom. I have a great big huge three window in my bedroom.
Yeah, you get lots of sun because you wouldn't have
west,
and you wouldn't have the covered porch up there, so you'd be getting all the sun.
But I don't really want to sleep in a jungle. It's probably not that
Don't
good.
you? I would.
It's probably not that good for you, all that soil and moist. There's that word. Moist.
But see, I think it is all the
like sleeping in the dirt
or the CO2 the leaves give off, right?
That's true.
It's supposed to help purify the air. I think it would be fantastic. I think the next one I'm going to go up at least half a needle size.
Yeah.
It's a little tight.
It's feeling a little.
It'll be super scrubby, but it's a little hard to knit. So I think a bigger needle size.
Well, you can always change them when you get home.
I could.
Doesn't matter if one corner is a little tighter than the other.
No,
the rest
does not.
Sure doesn't take long to finish up a dishcloth, does it?
It does not.
I don't know how many rows I've done here, but it's going fast because each row is getting smaller.
Now that you're decreasing, once you get onto that decrease section, it just goes super, super fast.
Look how much I've done. I was like here.
That's knit up so fun.
I got a little bit of more solid pooling right in that one spot, but the rest is all pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I like it.
It worked out well. I wanted to do some seed stitch ones with one of them. So maybe I'll do that with this.
I bought a blanket at Costco and it's 100% cotton and it's a seed stitch knitted cotton blanket.
Oh.
And it's like this weight of cotton. And it's like the best thing ever. I love it. Because it's not hot.
Well, there you go.
I love it. I would never knit one that big with
Wouldn't you?
Cotton, but no. Not when I can buy it already done for 20 bucks.
Yeah. Wow.
And it would fit a twin size bed.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
that's huge. Yeah, that'd be a lot of knitting.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I definitely think I need a little bigger.
Your hands getting sore.
They are. This is like work to get every stitch off the needle. But look at that. It has started. Oh, I love these two together.
Yeah.
See, this one here, you can almost see through, right?
Yeah.
I did this on a 4mm and I thought it was a little big, so I would do this on a 3 3/4 at least.
Yeah.
To go down. I think it'll work fine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This one here, there's going to be no seeing through this one.
No, it's pretty dense.
It's pretty tight. But that means it'll probably work really, really well. You are off to a good start. Oh, I really like that. That one really makes me
I'm gonna
happy.
finish that today.
All right. Well, everybody, I hope you're having fun knitting what you dyed. We're having lots of fun.
Yeah.
And
we are.
Yeah. So make sure you post pictures in the Ravelry thread of what you're knitting on. Post your finishes, and come Sunday night, if you don't have something finished but you've been working on something, post your in progress picture because that counts for the draw for prizes. And then, oh my God, I don't even want to say this, but next month is September. I know. And that is our Snowflake challenge.
Next month?
Yeah. I know. Because keep in mind, think about this. The last couple of years, the Fibre Friends have done a Christmas card or a holiday card exchange. And somebody came up with a wonderful idea on one of our Friday Night Lives that wouldn't putting a little snowflake
in with your card
in a card be a great idea. So we thought, if we start them in September, that gives you lots, depending on how many you want to do. And of course, I have this envision of a Christmas tree covered in snowflakes. Anyways, so, but don't worry. I mean, think about if you want to be part of the card exchange, because it is really fun getting cards, throughout the month of December. But you don't have to do a snowflake in every card. You just have to do it in at least one card.
There you go.
So yeah,
so it'll be fun. Pick me so I can put them on my tree. Let's all send them to Louise.
No, it's all done very orderly. However I put your name in the list, you just have to send a card to the person under you.
There you go.
Yeah. So you have to just go by the list. Wherever you are, you send to the next person. Yeah. And so that way, everybody gets at least one card. And now we will do something, because I know some people will say, oh, but I want to do the card exchange, but I don't want to do a snowflake, or I can't, or whatever.
That's okay.
So I will somehow make up two kind of lists: people that want to exchange snowflakes and people that just want to do cards. So it will make it work for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is that. So snowflakes.
No pressure.
No. We want everybody to take part and not feel like you have to do something that you don't want to. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking of whoever's going to get my first snowflake.
It'll be fine.
It will be original, I'm sure. Well, no, maybe. I have done them in the past because I want to try crocheting some. I'm going to try knitting some, but I do want to try crocheting. And I have crocheted some in the past.
Snowflakes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I wouldn't say it would be the best project to start crocheting.
No, probably not. Probably not. But, I did them. And so in September, there is a link, Expression Fibre Arts. I found I thought it was good. I kind of did it. I think I did one normal, and then a few I got creative with, but
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Having fun.
That's right.
You got me excited there for a second, because it is only the 13th of August today. We're not even quite halfway through the month yet, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, September already? Hey, get out of town.
I know we have a few more weeks, but it's going to come quick.
It will.
So we will figure out the date for the next challenge. Probably next week. We'll say what weekend we're going to do that over. So start thinking.
We got Woolstock coming up too in October. I think it's the 13th or whatever the Saturday is in October there that weekend.
Yes.
Woolstock. We haven't had a Fibre show in 2 years, so.
We have not, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, so it'll be after that, because way too busy.
Yeah. Getting prepped.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it, everybody. So have a great knitting weekend.
Yes. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Happy knitting, guys.
Bye.
Bye.